Hi, this is a follow-up video to Scientology and the Course in Miracles. So if you haven't watched part 1 yet, you might need to watch that. It's only 5 minutes long before you can understand what I'm going to say here. So further on in my study of this, what I realized was this is huge, because if we have these engrams in the body that make us just immediately react, and the conscious or analytical mind, in his words, or the Holy Spirit, is completely cut away from that, then what must be true is you can only think or feel. You can be in the mind or the body. Now, what that means is that mind, as lots of the traditions say, is not in the body. Mind is completely separate from body, and there's not a split brain. There's a whole mind, which is the Holy Spirit, the true you, the Son of God. And then there is the body. But because we've projected a little bit of our mind, our energy, into believing we are the body, our creation, now when we are projecting into the body, the ego as we call it, then I'm feeling, and when I'm in the Holy Spirit, I'm thinking. It sounds very small, but it's a huge difference, because you can only be in one or the other. Like everything the Course in Miracles says, there's one or the other. You can't have love and fear. So what the ego has successfully, or what we have done, because we are projected into this body, it's only the mind, an idea, that's projected into this body, and we play that it is actually us. Now it feels like you cannot control feelings. Well, you can't control feelings with a mind that on some level doesn't know it's a body when it's feeling, because if you see the first video, you're unconscious at the points when these thousands of engrams we must have inside us are made. So it's a really subtle change, but it changes everything. I guess an example is yesterday I had a client who's had a painful breakup, and she's struggling to get over it, and she says every time I listen to romantic music on the radio, she has to turn it off because it's too painful. It reminds her of this guy. And you can't spend your life avoiding music. So what I was getting her to do was to reframe that sadness, to think, so to put her in the mind and think about when that music comes on, because when she is just in the reactive mind, in the body, in the feeling of the music, those thoughts can't help her. So it's too painful. The only escape is to turn it off. But if you can see that you're in the body that can do nothing except feel, it can't change, it can't do anything, can only feel and replay those old films, those old memories over and over again that are recorded in the physical cells. The only way to escape that is to go into the mind. Well, really, in terms of the Course in Miracles, you're giving it up to the Holy Spirit. If the Holy Spirit is the only mind, then you're just giving it up to the Holy Spirit to heal, to find a solution, to undo. Isn't that amazing? I hope that makes sense. That is so powerful. That's really, really subtle, a real subtle nuance, but huge. When you think about the huge implications of, you can either feel or think. You can never be in that state at the same time. That's why emotions feel so powerful and so difficult to change. Wow. Okay, please like, subscribe, share. Love your comments. See you soon.